Today, we'll be organizing the fridge and the freezer, two very important parts of your proverbial Pinterest-worthy kitchen, which I know we all want.
I've never really been the one who's worried. Always been the one who's keeping it cool. The kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know.
If you're new here, my name is Lindsay. I'm really glad you decided to check out my channel. I typically put out videos once a week, every Saturday morning, usually around cleaning motivation, organizing, decorating. I throw in cooking and lifestyle every now and then also. So if that is something that you want to see, then hit that subscribe button, click the bell notification so that you get notified of any new video that I put out.
That I've been the fool. I've been telling lies about something real, but I know love is based on honesty. Kept thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me.
So I know I very literally just said that I'm not going to show you any tips or tricks that you maybe wouldn't already know, but if you stuck around with me, lucky you, because maybe this is something you don't know. Take a dry erase marker and mark where your shelves are when you go to take them out to clean them, like this. And that way, you know that you're putting the shelves back exactly where they were, and you can wipe that off when you're done. No harm, no foul.
'Cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. I am made to be free. Well, I am made to be free. Been thinking about myself and myself only. I've been like that since I was a kid. I've always put my feet wherever I want to. Before I saw who I could be, kept thinking, where did I go wrong?
Okay, another bonus tip I thought I wouldn't have for you that I actually do. That little bit you just saw me do where you're washing the shelves and the basket bins and things like that. Don't try to do that in your sink. Do it in your bathtub. Much easier. I am like soaking wet because things just kept spraying at me and didn't have a lot of room to work with, as you saw. So just learn from my mistake. Do it in your bathtub. Get them all done dry and then put them back in your fridge.
Been thinking about myself and
All right, so now everything's clean in the fridge. The shelves are all back in and we're ready to start categorizing. But before we do that, we're going to go through everything and see if anything's expired or you're just never going to eat it. Be honest, be realistic here, seriously. So you can see, obviously all the food is here. And then I've set up the trash can. And yeah, we're just going to start going through everything.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling.
All right, so now that you've thrown everything away that's expired or you're truly not gonna eat, you're ready to start kind of categorizing and putting things back in. So there's a couple of things I would suggest here. First, if you have anything that you already know where it's gonna go, like for example, I'm a type 1 diabetic, I have insulin. Insulin has to be stored in the fridge. I have a special spot for that. Actually, I'll just show you. This spot right here, I think normally people put like butter and things in there, but because I have so many different like vials of insulin and they get kind of like chaotic in the fridge, I just put them all in here, shut the door, and they are set. So if you have anything like that, go ahead and put it in. The other thing that I would suggest is if you have any bins that have a specific purpose, like sometimes an egg bin, which I don't have, but I do have this one. This bin right here is specifically for cans. So if you have anything that has a specific purpose and you know that it's got to go there, go ahead and do that now. Another tip for you guys, which who am I? I thought I'd have no tips that nobody else maybe had told you, but if you aren't doing this already, line your vegetable trays, any sort of bins or things, line them with paper towels and it makes cleanup so much easier. All right, so next for me, I'm gonna take the bins that I have and I'm gonna put them in the fridge empty, namely because I wanna make sure that they work in the space. I also, like I said, have a Lazy Susan or two that maybe should go in there, maybe not, I don't know. So I'm just gonna play around and see if what I think will fit will actually fit. Then we will actually start putting things back in the fridge. Don't you know that I would, 'cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much? Okay, so the fridge portion is done, and now we move on to the freezer. But first, let me show you some footage of the after of the fridge. I love you. I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but... So, let me break down what we're looking at here. Up here is eggs and some beverage, like canned beverages. It can either be soda or beer. Beer is what we've got in there right now, but and then this is for leftovers. We definitely need a space for that. This is the tallest area of our fridge, so like our tall milk beverage kind of things have to go there. So that's what that is. These are little snack bins. So like right now, there's a bunch of grapefruit and like little yogurts and things. This is cheese, shredded cheese mostly, but also a little bit of herbs and cream cheese, things like that. This is gonna be the meat container. That way, if anything drips, then we don't contaminate anything, so that's good. So that's our meat container. This will be for lunches. So it's a bunch of sandwich stuff. I have these little like egg bites that I usually eat with salads or things like that. So you can just take that bin over to the counter and make your sandwich. This, I saw this on someone else's video and I really loved it. I want a like about to go bad bin. So I know, like, for example, we've got some pizza sauce that's, you know, on its last legs. We've got some bell peppers that also on its last legs. So that tells me this week we probably need to make a pizza with some bell peppers on it. So just something to let me know, like, hey, put that in your meal plan. And then, of course, the crisper drawers. So this is my insulin, like I said. This is butter and half and half, which I know you're not supposed to put stuff like that in the door, but literally got nowhere else for it. This is going to be your vinegary type thing, so like pickles, capers, except for this fig butter is not vinegar, but that's where it fits, so that's where it's going to stay. This is salad dressings, except for the sriracha mayo, which didn't have another place to stay. Olive tapenade I use in my salads too, so that's kind of that area. This was supposed to be tomato-y type thing, so like hot sauce, but we also just have mustard, mayo, ketchup, lemon juice, maple syrup, Hershey syrup in the back. This is just like everything. And then beef and chicken stock. I'm leaving this open because, again, it's the only tall area. So, like, when we open a bottle of wine, if we want it chilled, it goes in there. If you guys have any ideas of what I can do here to make this a bit easier, or if you have any ideas here, definitely tell me in the comments below because I am open to changing this. But I am really, really happy with the way it looks right now. And Didn't think I was gonna love it, but I absolutely love having bins in the fridge, so can't recommend that highly enough. All right, so fridge is done. Now we're gonna start on the freezer. And if I'm completely honest, I have no idea what to do here. I bought a wire basket that would be like a freezer bin, but don't really know if I need it. And also I think it's a little smaller than I anticipated. So like, truth be told, this might not look a whole lot different after I'm done, but I'm committed. This is my year to get organized, guys. Like, my year. So I'm gonna go through the freezer and see what I can do.
Don't talk about it like you're crazy. You know damn well I can't replace you. Just say what you mean. Don't waste your time being mad at me. Say what you mean. Say what you mean. And you'll get.
Okay, so that actually went a little bit better than I anticipated. Let me show you. I really like these bins, and I didn't think that I would, and the small size actually was perfect. So this is like our proteins. These are our veggies, so, you know, pull them both out and you got a meal. These are the already made meals, which is great. This area could use some work, but I am out of bins, ladies and gentlemen, so I think I want to get one bin for like fruit and like sugar dessert kind of things, and then one bin for like everything else. I don't know what we're gonna do with that area down there, but I really think it looks better than it did before, but I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Okay guys, so I just ran to Target to try and get some bins for the freezer part that I said was still problematic. First of all, might I suggest you don't go to Target when you are looking for something from an organizing perspective, because you will come home with everything. Side note though, I didn't intend for this to be a haul, but can we just look at some of the things I got, because some of them are really exciting. First off, I got this bin. I actually got two of them. If you have watched the pantry video, you know that I was needing some bins at the top to kind of house things in a more orderly fashion, and I finally found them. However, let's see. I got these little bins for the whiskey stones in the freezer. If I don't break them, they'll fit in the door, and that's great. I got a set of bins only because I didn't know which size I needed for that area down at the bottom, and I figure if I don't use them, I can use them in the bathroom or something like that. Then I'm trying to decide which one to show you first or last because they're both so exciting. Okay, let's go with the one. I have been looking for the Method Daily Wood Cleaner for over 6 months, you guys. Never in stock. Over 6 months. They had 14 bottles. I did not buy all 14. I bought 2. But I have been on the hunt for this forever, and they finally had them. Okay, then was not in the market for this, but I saw it, and here we are. But actually, instead of holding it up, because it's kind of heavy, I'm just going to bring you down to it. Hold on. Guys, a cordless hand mixer. What? Game changer. I am so excited about this. I did need a hand mixer, so I guess I was in the market for that. But cordless, come on, I had to buy it. Let's finish the freezer.
Get what you need, get what you need. What I do is try to give you more than words. When I say.
All right, so here, doesn't it look so much better? And all I did was contain things. Oh my gosh. So we have proteins, we have veggies, we have fruit and sweet stuff. We have ice cream, both for us and our dog. Then I've got everything else. I have some cauliflower gnocchi, and I've got some Brazilian cheesy bread stuff that didn't fit into a category, but doesn't it just look fantastic? I am legit so excited. I'm officially an adult. I'm officially an organized adult. I saw something on Instagram the other day talking about organized adult status. Yes, I have hit that. Hopefully you got some motivation to get your fridge and freezer done. I promise you, it actually wasn't as much effort as I thought it would be. It was easier than I thought, but do have some containers on hand so you can, you know, not have to run to Target like I did. But wasn't as much effort as I thought it would be, and it is so worth it. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. I'll make more videos like it as we go throughout the year. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
I quit, it's only 'cause it hurts.